It is a beautiful piece of music. That is Henry Mancini and the love theme from Romeo and Juliet here on Zoomer Radio, AM740. And you will hear beautiful music, terrific costumes, complex props and lighting, and very surreal and funny masks on stage at the Rose Theater this Tuesday, January 22nd. Mummenschanz will be on stage, and it is a delight for the entire family. In fact, we're going to find out more about it right now with Floriana Frassetto, who's one of the co-founders of Mummenschanz. She's on the line right now. Hello, Floriana.
Hello, Norm.
How are you?
Fine, and yourself?
Very well, thanks. Thanks for joining us this afternoon to talk about what is a very, very different kind of show, very unique. And I'm not even sure exactly how to describe it, so I'm going to leave that up to you. How would you set up what the show's all about?
Well, back in the 70s, right after 69, the flower power, we were starting to choose whether we would take the line of Marcel Marceau into mime or we would do our own thing. And then we had studied mask playing, traditional mask playing, and so we started to create, sew up, paste up these strange shapes, some of them made with tubes, other made with foam rubber, some masks made with toilet paper. And so we started bringing them on stage, and we felt that the audience, through the playfulness, got the message of miscommunication and humankind, of playfulness. There was always a lot of emotionality and interactivity, and so we brought it on further. So I would describe our show as to be a visual, poetic, interactive, playful kind of show that addresses itself to audiences from 6 to 106. It has no music, it has no words, but it speaks to the heart and to the imagination. And we have traveled worldwide, and we are again on a world tour. And here we are now portraying the 40 years best of. So out of 100 numbers that we have created, we're presenting about 30 of them. And it's funny, and 2 hours go by just like that. And you're fully entertained, and you are mesmerized by illusions that after you can, imagine and invent your own things.
Yeah, I've seen some of the costumes, if that's the right word, and they're very, very unique. There are some that are sort of tubes.
Exactly, that are pipe hoses for air. There are others that are insulation materials, which create different face shapes. There are others which inflate, so they're made out of very special plastic. Then, as I said, there is the toilet paper, and there are a lot of foam rubber shapes that portray, like the old green mouth, which was also on Sesame Street, which Jim Henson called, my cousin, because I was green and he was green.
I think you were on with the Muppets, were you not?
We were on with the Muppets, yes. Those are some of our wonderful memories of the past.
Yeah. Now, you say you're going to have 30, these are 30 of your best acts that you're bringing. How many performers do you have?
We are 4 on stage, and the 5th member, who is on the light board, who does a very sophisticated light that looks very simple, but in reality it's very difficult. But of course we don't have any big show business type effects. We don't have moving lights or any of that. It's all very precise lighting so that you can see what you have to, and what you mustn't, you don't see.
Well, I think in some ways it seems simple, but it's not as simple as it looks, I'm sure. There's some very complex movements and messages that are getting across.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of work involved. I mean, to create a number, it's not that you pass by a garbage dump and pull something out and then just make it into a mask. It takes a lot of finding and patience and love and hate and rehearsing and re-rehearsing. Then finally you get to the stage, you say, okay, now I'm going to present it in front of the audience. And you think, okay, ta-da, it's done. No, that's when the real work starts.
Yeah.
Because, even after 15 years, even after 30 years, we're still trying to improve it, because being that we're not bound by the music and the audience is our music, the audience that is out there, which is different all over the world, but even in the same city from show to show, it has another timing, gives us that pace, and so the pace changes each time.
Well, it is very entertaining. It is delightful, so much fun to watch, mesmerizing, I think might be another word, and it's fun for the entire family. You can bring the kids, no problems. The name Mummenschanz, we just have a second or two. Where does that come from?
Mummenschanz is a German name. Mummen comes from vermummen, which means to mimetize, like animals in nature. And Schanz comes from the French word la chance, the luck, so it's the luck of covering yourself.
Oh, well, it is indeed entertaining, and it is on stage at the Rose Theater Tuesday. The tickets are available by calling 905-874-2800, 905-874-2800. Mummenschanz at the Rose Theater this coming Tuesday. Thank you, and continued success, Floriana. We'll look for you next time you're in town.
Thank you, Norm. Thank you so much.
Floriana,
nice talking to you. Bye-bye.
My pleasure. Floriana Frassetto, one of the co-founders of Mummenschanz. Sounds like a great show.